The Pentagon's Strategic Operations Center was silent, tension thick in the air. Officers exchanged uneasy glances as General Mark Milburn stared at the main screen, its digital world map flickering with urgent data. Surrounded by grim-faced generals and intelligence chiefs, Milburn knew this was no ordinary briefing. The midnight summons had pulled leaders from across the globe. The threat wasn't missiles or terrorists, but a warning from the astronomical community. Something in space, its implications staggering. Dr. Eris Thorne, a leading NASA scientist, stood at the podium, ready to reveal the findings that had shaken the scientific world. The storm had arrived, and the world would never be the same. Dr. Thorne cleared his throat, the room tense with anticipation. What you see here is 3I/Atlas. At first we thought it was just a distant comet, but we were wrong. Very wrong. The object has fragmented into a swarm of massive, fast-moving projectiles, dozens of city-killing fragments, each capable of devastation. This isn't a single bullet, it's a shotgun blast aimed at Earth. Spectral analysis shows these are dense, metallic bodies, iron and nickel. They won't burn up in our atmosphere. Earth is directly in its path. The fate of our planet may depend on what we do next. The war room's tension deepened. General Milburn, Doctor, give us a timeline. Dr. Thorne, the main cluster crosses Earth's orbit in 6 months. Smaller impacts could begin in 4. That's 184 days to act. Director of National Intelligence, can we track the fragments? Dr. Thorne, our detection is limited. They're dark, fast, and chaotic. We might get days warning for a city, or none at all. The first casualty could be an entire city, erased in a flash. The countdown had begun. Every second mattered. General Milburn stood in the heart of the command center, eyes fixed on the massive digital screen before him. The tension in the room was palpable as he demanded a full assessment, the absolute worst-case scenario. Every officer and analyst knew the gravity of the moment. The fate of millions could hinge on their next words. Dr. Thorne spoke gravely. An asteroid impact in the ocean would unleash mega tsunamis, towering waves racing across entire continents. Coastal cities would be obliterated within hours, infrastructure destroyed, and global economies thrown into chaos. The devastation would ripple far beyond the initial strike zone, affecting trade, food supplies, and millions of lives. If the impact struck land, the consequences would be even more catastrophic. Everything within 100 kilometers would be vaporized instantly. Cities, forests, and all life erased. Shockwaves would flatten buildings for 1,000 kilometers, leaving nothing but ruins and a massive crater as a grim reminder. The aftermath would be apocalyptic. Ejecta hurled into the atmosphere would block sunlight for years, plunging the planet into an impact winter. Crops would fail, temperatures would plummet, and famine would sweep the globe. Humanity would face extinction-level consequences, struggling to survive in a world turned hostile and dark. General Milburn addressed the world's leaders with unwavering resolve. This is a threat to every nation, every person. We must unite, ally and adversary alike. Our survival depends on cooperation. The era of secrecy is over. Transparency and unity are now our only hope. The world had to mobilize as one. Scientists, military leaders, and governments coordinated on an unprecedented scale. The mission was clear: prevent disaster, protect humanity, and ensure a future for generations to come. Failure was not an option. Every second counted, and the world's fate rested in their hands. Shock gave way to resolve. Milburn, we have 184 days. Every resource, every mind is now on planetary defense. This is not America's fight, it's humanity's. We inform the president, then the world. Panic will come, but we cannot fight in the dark. We need every rocket, every engineer, every nation. Dr. Thorne watched as the military machine roared to life. The weight was now shared. The race against time had begun. The fate of the world hung in the balance.